Welcome back to another episode of Two Peas Out the Pod with Johnny and Shay.
What's up, guys?
Once upon a time, Thora Birch was everywhere, from a scene-stealing kid in Hocus Pocus to a powerhouse in American Beauty and a cult favorite in Ghost World. She looked destined to be one of Hollywood's defining actresses of her generation. But then, just as she reached the height of her career, Thora Birch vanished.
She did. She sure as hell did vanished.
So why did Hollywood's golden child of the 90s fade into obscurity? Was it personal choices, family interference, or the unforgiving politics of Hollywood? Stick around because at the end, I'll share a shocking behind-the-scenes detail about Thora that most fans don't know, a twist in her story that makes her Hollywood journey even stranger. And also, Johnny has a show and tell today that he wants to share, so stick around for that as well. Thora Birch was born in Los Angeles in 1982, but her Hollywood story started way before she ever stepped in front of a camera. Did you know she was from there?
From where?
Los Angeles.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
City of Angels?
She didn't even have to move there to be a star. She was already there.
She was there.
Yep. Both of her parents, Jack Birch and Carol Connors, were celebrities in their own right, though not in the way most Hollywood parents were. Carol Connors is one of the most famous adult film actresses of the 1970s.
Oh, yes. I've seen some of her work.
You have?
Yes. She had the Great Bush.
No, she was in Deep Throat.
Oh, yes.
Jack Birch was also part of that same industry, and the two became a couple during its height. And by the time Thora was born, they had left that world behind, but their reputations followed them. And in Hollywood, everyone knew where they came from. So she had a seedy past because of her parents. They were determined to break into mainstream entertainment, so Jack and Carol pushed Thora and her brother into acting while they were early children.
Whoa. She had a brother?
They managed her careers directly, which gave Thora work, but also gave the Birch family a reputation for being overbearing and controlling, just like normal parents are. That perception would become one of the biggest roadblocks in her career later down the road.
No, listen. She did phenomenal work in the movies that I've seen her in.
Yeah.
And
Despite the family baggage, Thora was clearly talented. She wasn't the cookie-cutter child actor. Casting directors described her as sharp, mature, and able to handle sarcasm and subtle emotion well beyond her age.
all I'm going to say is I didn't like the scene of her in Hocus Pocus.
You didn't like it?
No. The scene where she was like pretending like, oh, because she snuck in on her brother as he was, fantasizing about this girl. And then she came in there. I was like, it's very rude of her.
Wow. She got her first breaks in commercials for Burger King and Quaker Oats. In 1991, she landed her first movie role in Paradise alongside Dan Johnson and Melanie Griffith. Have you seen that one?
No, ma'am, I have not.
Okay. But the role that made her a household name came 2 years later in Hocus Pocus, like Johnny just mentioned,
Yes.
1993.
Yes, I know her work in Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Playing Danny Dennison, the fearless little sister, Thora charmed audiences with her sass and emotional depth. I'll have to rewatch that.
She was quite sassy. We are gonna actually watch it this year. It's gonna be our throwback for Halloween. Yes.
The movie wasn't a blockbuster at the time, but it became a cult classic, and Thora's performance made her unforgettable.
Look, I don't care what they say or what their little numbers. It is definitely always going to be a Halloween classic.
Yeah, but I mean, that's how it goes with some movies, right? Even like Labyrinth, that it flopped the theaters, but it's a classic now. So
Oh,
that's
thank
just how
God.
it
Well,
goes.
of course, man. But
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
So at just 11 years old, she was already considered a child star with serious acting credibility just after doing the Hocus Pocus film, if I can say it.
Oh, you said it perfectly well, man. Hocus Pocus.
So unlike many child actors, Thora transitioned seamlessly into more adult roles. In 1999, she starred in American Beauty, which won Best Picture at the Academy Awards. She played Jane Burnham, the disillusioned daughter of Kevin Spacey's character, like you mentioned.
Yes.
We'll have to rewatch that too. I think that's a decent movie. I like that one.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't seen it for a long time.
All I'm gonna say is it's a little perversion in my book, but The only reason why I seen it is because I had a crush on both those girls, and
Wow,
I saw
every
them.
girl he has a crush on, guys. That's
Dude, no,
no
no, but
wonder.
you gotta understand, dude. I was a teenager.
I know.
I saw it in I saw it in the in the movies, and I was just like, "See it." And I went and I went and go see it, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think I watched it with, I believe with my parents possibly.
But American Beauty,
I think so, for
really?
the first time, and
Wow.
it was an odd movie for us to be
I was.
watching
That's
together.
not something that. Yeah, so I was like, that's not something
But,
you could watch.
back then, it was like you didn't
I
really know what it was about,
they're
you
like,
just rented a movie and then you were like,
yeah, okay,
"Oh,"
but
just like
I at
Brokeback
least no,
Mountain,
but
you
look,
got it
okay,
home and you're like,
all right,
"Oh, okay,
okay,
cool."
but check it out. The difference is that when I went to go see that movie, I went with a girl to go see that movie. I didn't go like, "Hey, Ben, you want to go see this movie?" I'm like, "No, that's not something you want
Well,
to
I
go."
didn't know what it was about. I'm pretty sure I watched it with them. Anyways, guys, Thora held her own against an A-list cast. Critics praised her for grounding the movie with an understated, authentic performance. Overnight, she became one of Hollywood's brightest young stars.
Yes, yes, she did. She shined bright like a diamond.
And then 2 years later came Ghost World of 2001, based on the graphic novel by Daniel Clowes. Thora played Enid, a sarcastic outsider stumbling through post-high school life. Did you see that one?
Yes, that's based on a comic,
Oh,
dark humor
I've never
comic.
seen that one.
Um, that is, it's actually not that, it's not bad. It gave me the undertones of obviously Daria. If you ever watched MTV Daria,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So that was pretty much what I liked about it. And then, again, it had a lot of dark humor in it. So
So that role earned her a Golden Globe nomination and cemented her as an indie darling. By the early 2000s, she was being compared to Winona Ryder and Jodie Foster, actors who made the leap from child talent to respected adult stars. With critical acclaim, box office credibility, and momentum on her side, Thora Birch seemed unstoppable. Even after her
I'm looking at these
crazy
images of
parents.
her. Look at these images of her, and she looked like she's unstoppable.
Yeah. The image that you have up over there, she looks like, those people that ride horses for a living, the ones that jump the horses on the
Oh yeah,
pedestals. That's what she
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like in that one.
That's what she looks like. That's why I'm like, she's she's got a
Like the
fun.
outfit she has on in the picture, yes, if it looks like I'll put it up on the edit, but it looks
Yes.
like she's about to go horse jumping or whatever.
No, she looked like she just got done, and
So, guys, then everything changed, obviously. So, but then came the stall. Behind the scenes, her father, Jack Birch's presence was creating
hold
problems.
on. I do have one question. Did she stop because of family? No, it's just because of we talked about what's his name from Honey I Shrunk the Kids
Yeah.
um Moranis. Yeah, yeah. That's why I thought. Is that why she took
I'm
a?
not going to tell you. We're
Oh,
going to
okay.
talk about it.
All right. No, I was just because I was kind of a little worried. I was kind of curious. I was like, oh man, I haven't seen anything from her for a while.
Yeah, so behind the scenes, her father, Jack, was basically creating problems. So reports were circulating that he was too involved on sets, controlling and even intimidating to the directors and her co stars. In Hollywood, reputation spread fast, and producers started to back away from working with her.
Wow.
Yeah. So she had it going pretty well until he kind of wrecked that one.
Damn.
In 2010, during a Broadway production of Dracula, her dad, Jack Birch, was accused of inappropriate behavior toward another actor. Thora was fired from the play, and the story made headlines. It confirmed what many in the industry already feared, that hiring Thora meant also dealing with her father.
Her father must have been a real dick.
Well, I'm sure on, the sets that they were on, you had to be a little bit more involved and everything and more direct. And then it's probably a little different in Hollywood when he's not the main character. So,
Or maybe he's living vicarious through her.
yeah. By the mid 2000s, her career momentum was gone. She was taking smaller indie roles and TV movies instead of the prestige projects she once headlined. Hollywood had quietly shut its doors.
I again, she can get some work.
Yeah. So, guys, life after the A list. Unlike some fallen stars, Thora didn't spiral into a scandal. She didn't have DUIs, arrests, or tabloid meltdowns that plagued so many of her peers.
And that right there is what I love about her. Didn't really get into any trouble.
Yeah.
And that's what I was looking through her thing, and I was like, I looked through her wiki, and I was like, oh no arrest or anything, no
Yeah.
big issues, but I did hear about that issue, but nothing to
Mhm.
nothing like her peers.
Yep, she simply lifted out of the spotlight. She continued acting in indie horror and TV projects. We'll have to look up some of her horror movies and see if we can do one on here. That'd be cool.
I think she did the Holes, which was a horror thriller, I believe.
Mm,
It was I think 2002 or 2003, but
we can do it as a throwback.
I would say that's a good one.
Yeah. So most of the ones she did were often under the radar. While these roles didn't make headlines, they showed that she still loved acting, even if Hollywood no longer considered her a star.
Thora, you're always going to be a star on the two peas out the pod.
Yep.
You'll always be a star over here.
And then in 2022, she returned to her roots with a cameo in Hocus Pocus 2. I don't think I seen the second one. Did you?
I heard it's on Disney Plus.
Did you try to watch it one day and I was doing other stuff?
Yeah, and you wasn't having it, so I was like, you know what? I'll watch it next year then.
I'll
And this
watch it.
is
I just have
and
to be
this is
able to
going to be
sit
the
down and
year.
watch it.
And this is going to be the year I'm going to watch it, guys.
Jeez. For fans, it was a nostalgic full circle moment, but it also highlighted just how far her career had moved away from mainstream. You'll have to watch it and see what she is in there.
And yes, we are. We're gonna make it a double feature, ladies and
We
gentlemen.
can do that for Halloween too.
Awesome.
So, what's Thora Birch doing today, guys? She's still in the industry, but on her own terms. In recent years, she's appeared in indie dramas, TV thrillers, and even political theme projects. In 2022, she stepped behind the camera for her first time, directing the Gabby Petito story. We watched that one, remember? A
Yes.
lifetime drama based on the headline grabbing case.
Yes. Yes,
So
we
she
did.
did direct. It showed that she's evolving beyond acting, exploring storytelling from the director's chair. She also stays active in the convention circuit, meeting fans of Hocus Pocus and Ghost World. For those who grew up watching her, she remains an icon of the 90s and 2000s cinema.
And she will always live in my heart.
So today, Thora Birch is carving out a quieter, more personal career path, one that balances smaller acting roles with new creative ventures, far removed from the chaos of her early stardom.
And that's good for her. That's good that she's being in a director's chair. I can really see her doing that.
Yeah,
I'd like to see her. Does she make any books or anything?
not that I know, but I can look it up.
Oh, okay. No, I was kind of curious because usually some people that are directors, they like to dabble in a little writing also too.
Yeah. Do you want to pull up social media hit list and I'll look that up for them?
Ten Forsky.
So, guys, while he pulls it up, just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting the channel and definitely consider giving us a like and subscribing if you are enjoying the content. We did just hit 1,000 watch hours on our brand new channel, so we are pretty excited about that.
Booyah, shaka.
So, do you want to talk about that one while I look up her thing really quick?
All right, man. Let's see. In 2009, Iceland closed its last McDonald's. The final meal is still on display, and it has barely changed after 16 years. Really?
Hasn't even gotten moldy or anything.
Oh man,
And that
jeez.
says a lot because I bet you their food is better than ours over here. You know what I
Facts.
mean? As far as like,
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure ours has more preservatives, but they have done that before. They have taken a McDonald's meal over here and put it like somewhere for a few years, and it looks the same.
We don't even have to do that. How about this? We just, you know how we get our cargo through the Atlantic.
Yeah,
So we just put a mail from over there, and we put one from this side, and about time it hits up back over there, we'll see. See
it'll
if the
probably be
food's
the
still
same.
good. You think it still be the same? Really? So America and across the pond when they bring theirs, it's gonna be the same. You think?
I do.
All right.
Yep.
Can't believe that.
Yeah. So the second one, I'll let you read that one too, and then I'll read the follow up. There's a follow up about what it is.
A bite from a spider can trigger a prolonged and painful erection. Wow.
So this Brazilian wandering spider, it's called Phonotria, is notorious not only for its highly toxic venom, but also for a rare and alarming side effect it can cause in men. In some cases, a bite triggers priapism, a prolonged painful erection that can last for hours. This occurs
Wow.
because the venom contains a compound called PNTX2-6, which stimulates the release of nitric oxide in the body. The nitric oxide relaxes blood vessels and increases blood flow, but in this instance, it can dangerously trap blood in penile tissue. Though it may sound like a bizarre novelty, it's a serious medical emergency. If untreated, it can cause lasting tissue damage and long term complications. This unusual effect has made the Brazilian wandering spider a subject of both medical research and public fascination, underscoring the dangerous potency behind its infamous reputation.
Damn.
So if you're in Brazil,
No.
don't be in the jungles wandering around.
No.
Or you may have to go to the emergency room.
Immediately, dude. I
That
feel
spider
bad.
looks freaking crazy anyway. If I saw that, I don't know how big it is. Obviously, this is hard to tell in the picture, but I would not be wanting. I don't like
All I gotta
spiders, so
say is
ugh,
that I'm
gives me
sure
the creeps.
I'm sure they probably use the venom into erectile pills. I'm sure they do. They're probably like, oh, we gotta
Probably,
catch
yeah.
these. We gotta catch these spiders.
Did you like that
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty crazy.
one? So, guys, as far as what other movies she did, Patriot Games. Did you know that she played Harrison Ford's daughter?
No, until I looked it up and I saw that and I was like, oh, I wonder if she looked so familiar in that movie too.
And then Claire in Present Danger of 1994, she reprised her role as Jack Ryan's daughter.
Mm,
She always played a daughter a lot.
she has a daughter face.
And then the movie Now and Then in 1995, coming of age film alongside Christina Ricci and Demi Moore. And then Alaska 1996, which was a family adventure film. I don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
you
I
saw that
remember
one.
that one.
What other ones? The Hole in 2001. I think that's
Yeah,
the one you're
that's the
talking
one.
about. That's a
Yeah.
British thriller horror movie
Hmm.
with Knightley.
Oh shit, yeah, she was in that movie.
And then Silver City 2004, a political satire directed by John Sayles.
Don't know that guy.
And then her other ones are obviously less well known because they're more indie, but Dark Corners in 2006, which is a horror thriller. Petunia in 2012, which is an indie drama.
Mm.
Colony in 2013, a sci fi short. Above Suspicion in 2019, based on a true crime story. The Last Black Man in San Francisco in
The
2019.
what was that called again?
The Last Black Man in San Francisco
Oh shit!
in 2019. It's a small role in the acclaimed indie film. Kindred Spirits in 2019, a thriller directed by Lucky McKee, and then the Gabby Petito story, the one that she directed, obviously.
Damn, she
Um,
directed that.
that's what it said. And she also played Gabby's mother in the movie or in the documentary. Well, a movie, right?
What?
It's a movie. Yeah.
It's a movie or a
TV movie.
documentary? TV movie?
Yeah.
Mm,
But you
interesting.
said she was in Monkey Business too, and that didn't come up on here.
Oh, I'm surprised because yes, she was the young girl, the main actress in that. So she probably was trying to scrub the internet. Doesn't want to be recognized for that.
I thought that was a good movie. I like that
I
one
thought it was a
actually.
great movie.
Little monkey. It's cute.
Yeah, man. There's a little squirrel monkey.
So you asked about if she wrote any books, and no. It says,
Damn.
basically that there's no record of her authoring any novels, memoirs, or
Oh
nonfiction
well, no,
works.
I was just trying to say maybe trying to probably write out some stuff from 2000 that she was probably going through and
Yeah.
something about her peers around that time. Would have been a great time for her to have a diary.
Yeah. Do you want to do your show and tell?
Oh yes. My show and tell guys. All right, got me some rottens. These right here, ladies and gentlemen, are literally 110 calories. And on top of that, they're what would you say, Shay?
Prebiotic fiber.
Yeah, they're
It's a healthier version of candy.
right. So that means Shay, my doctor, had said that, hey, I can't eat all of these or I'll be running to the bathroom. So I recommend let your kids eat them all and let them run to the bathroom.
Wow, really? No, I don't know if you'll run to the bathroom, but I know if you take too many prebiotics or probiotics, you could possibly.
Yeah. So possibly yo kids pooping.
Don't eat them. Don't eat them with what's that one pop? Olipop with the prebiotics in it.
Yes.
That you have double.
Yeah. That
Double
I think
prebiotics.
I think that's what you call a cleansing. That's a cleansing day.
Are you gonna open it?
You're gonna have some you're gonna have some rottens, and then you're gonna get, what was it called? Some lollies,
Ollie Pop. Mm,
lollipop,
yeah.
lollipop, lollipop.
It's like the healthier version of pop if you drink pop. We don't drink pop, but
She drinks pop once in a while.
no, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
When?
I don't know.
I do not. I drink Ziva or Zevia, whatever that stuff is. That's not pop though. It's like Ollie Pop. You didn't even show it to him. It's like a dipped ring thing. Is it good? I can just hear you chewing in thing. Good thing we're gonna use magic audio and cut it out with Riverside.
You can put on the bottom. Yum.
These ones are called gummy crunchies. Ugh. Whoa. How do these compare with the ones James was eating, the real gummy worm things?
I would like these.
Really?
Mhm.
Because you know it's a little bit healthier.
Yeah.
So this one is sweetened with chicory root fiber, monk fruit, and allulose. Says, greetings, it is I, Dr. Rotten. My clones and I have made a magnificent new discovery. There's a freak inside each and every one of us, just waiting to be unleashed. Our research shows that with my rotten treats packed with good-for-you ingredients, you can release your freak in a flash. With your assistance, we can unleash any army of freaks to build a freer, more fabulous, more freaky world. Now go, my little grubby, and feed your freak.
She's out here feeding her freaks, bro.
It's made in California.
Made by the California freaks.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica freaks.
Not bad, actually.
Yeah, not bad.
How's that one? No,
I didn't want to open that one.
I want to try them both.
You can open up the other one.
You don't want to try it?
I'm good. I'm just.
Wow. Got to try it both for the podcast. These ones are the worms.
Are you sure those were worms?
Yeah, see? No, they're just like gummy worms. Mm-hmm. It says it's
So at
tasty.
this point, yum.
These ones aren't. These ones aren't as sweet because they don't have that stuff on it.
Yeah.
James probably wouldn't like this. It tastes a little
I'll
healthy.
be like, oh my god, why is my teeth getting healthier?
Yeah, every time he comes over here, Johnson, mostly everything we have is what, like the healthier version. Like if we have chips, it's like
Everything
the
is
healthier version.
70% less fat.
No, like if it's chips, I buy like certain ones.
Like the chips she buys, it's 95% less fat.
Whatever. Anyways, if we have junk food, it's not really junk food. Like we don't buy Oreos.
It's actually
or Doritos.
95% not junk food.
Anyway, so when he comes over, like Cheez-Its, we don't buy what we have. Annie's, the Annie's cheese.
Oh, he'll eat those. He
will,
those.
but
Yeah.
he still is like. But it's funny because sometimes he'll bring his own snacks, as he knows we don't have anything real too exciting here.
But he's like, man, let me get some real snacks over here. Let me get some ho-hos, some Twinkies.
Well, right now at 11, he can eat whatever he wants, but just wait, it'll catch up to him eventually.
Yeah. But yes, please.
Those ones are good though. I like that kind.
Please go out and get yourself some rotten. Unleash the monster. And we got these at FYE.
Yeah.
That's for you, for us.
That's what it stands for?
No, it stands for you entertainment.
Oh.
Yeah. But I can see why you would think that.
That's why you said it.
It's just because my voice sounds.
You were just being silly.
Yeah, it's just being silly Billy.
So, guys, that takes us to the bonus content. So you might think,
Hey! I forgot. That was this was my boner content.
You said today. Show and tell.
Oh, okay, show and tell.
You can call it whatever.
I can call it my pull-up surprise. Oh, whoa.
So you might think, Thora Birch's story, but here's something surprising. In 2000, right between American Beauty and Ghost World, Birch starred in the fantasy film Dungeons and Dragons. Did you watch that one?
No.
Oh. On paper, it looked like a brilliant movie, a blockbuster adaptation of a beloved brand released at the peak of her momentum, but instead became one of the decade's biggest box office bombs. Critics shredded it, audiences ignored it, and any hopes for a franchise collapsed instantly. Even more shocking, Thora admitted she barely read the script before signing on. Fresh off Oscar buzz, she assumed the movie would be a safe bet. Instead, it became a career defining flop, one that dragged down her rising star just as quickly as she had ascended. That one decision, combined with her father's damaging reputation, helped derail what could have been a decades long A list career. And it proves something crucial about Hollywood. You don't always need scandal or tragedy to end a career. Sometimes all it takes is one wrong movie at the wrong time.
Facts. These are definitely the facts, ladies and gentlemen. First things first, she should have fired her dad. Two, never do Dungeons and Dragon. No, what she should
That's
have
the
did.
game, right? Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, what she should have did was I don't know, probably get that Spider-Man movie. Then she would have been a safe bet.
yeah, sure.
I mean, she was way younger than I think what's that actress's name that played in Jumanji? She did the first three Spider-Man movies in the early 2000s.
Kristen Dunst.
Yes, but she could have played Mary Jane.
Yeah.
See that right there, I would have been like, hey, don't get that Dungeons and Dragon movie, dog. Just go get yourself that Marvel money.
Yeah.
Get some of that studio money right there, dog.
Yeah.
She would have did great. I mean, again, she was younger than Kirsten Dunst at that time, so I think it would have worked out in her favor a lot better. But then she would have to pull off red hair, though. I'm not sure if she could.
Well,
Just saying.
guys, let us know what you think about our first dive into a celebrity's story. We have a few
As
other ones planned, so if there's anybody you want us to feature, just throw that in the comments too.
so, see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Peace out.